Did you know Neanderthals are still among us? Yes, you heard that right. They're living within our bloodline. It might sound unbelievable, but let's uncover the amazing truth waiting for you. But before we dive into the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button for more videos. Before we talk about the Neanderthals among us, let's know who the ancient Neanderthals were. Neanderthals, or Homo neanderthalensis, were a species of archaic humans that lived in Europe and parts of Western Asia around 400,000 to 40,000 years ago. They are one of our closest extinct relatives, sharing a common ancestor with modern humans around 500,000 to 600,000 years ago. Physically, Neanderthals were shorter and more robust than modern humans, with a barrel-shaped chest, strong limbs, and a large elongated skull. Their brains were similar in size or even slightly larger than ours, indicating complex behavior. They were skilled hunters and tool makers, creating advanced stone tools and possibly using spears for hunting large animals. Neanderthals lived in caves and open shelters, often adapting to the harsh Ice Age environments. Evidence suggests they had a social structure, buried their dead, and may have had rudimentary language and symbolic behavior, such as art or jewelry making. Around 40,000 years ago, Neanderthals disappeared, likely due to competition with modern humans, environmental changes, or assimilation through interbreeding. Interestingly, traces of Neanderthal DNA remain in modern non-African populations, highlighting our shared history. What they hunted Neanderthals were apex predators, targeting some of the most dangerous animals of the Ice Age. Their primary prey included massive creatures such as woolly mammoths, woolly rhinoceroses, bison, and large deer species. Unlike modern humans, Neanderthals hunted these enormous animals up close, often with thrusting spears, which required direct and dangerous confrontations. They didn't rely on projectile weapons like bows or long-range hunting strategies. Their hunting style demanded immense strength and courage. This close-quarter hunting shows how skilled they were at reading animal behavior, predicting movements, and coordinating attacks. Their ability to take down such large prey reveals not only their intelligence, but also their reliance on group strategies for survival. Insane strength, one of the most impressive traits of Neanderthals, was their raw physical power. Skeletal remains show Neanderthals had exceptionally robust bones, especially in their arms, shoulders, and legs. Their upper body strength is believed to have been twice as great as that of modern humans, particularly in males. This was due to their extremely dense musculature and strong tendons, which made their movements and grip much more powerful. Researchers believe that Neanderthals regularly performed physically demanding tasks, such as hauling large carcasses, climbing rugged landscapes, and battling dangerous prey. Their hands were also powerfully built, with a larger thumb and a broader palm, giving them a grip strength far superior to ours, what might be described as a superhuman handshake. Superhuman durability. Crazy injuries survived. Neanderthals did not only endure extreme conditions, they survived injuries that would have been fatal to modern humans. Fossil evidence shows that Neanderthals often suffered broken bones, skull fractures, and severe injuries that mirror those of modern rodeo riders. Yet these injuries healed, suggesting that Neanderthals had both remarkable healing abilities and strong social bonds where others cared for the wounded. For example, remains of a Neanderthal male found in Shanidar Cave revealed evidence of long-term survival despite crippling injuries, including a withered arm and blindness in one eye. Such resilience shows that Neanderthals were built for durability, with bodies capable of withstanding harsh trauma and environmental stresses. Their pain tolerance must have been significantly higher, paired with a biological ability to heal quickly. 74% of Neanderthals survived this. Studies suggest that up to 74% of Neanderthals survived serious injuries, a statistic that reveals their resilience and social cooperation. This survival rate indicates two crucial facts about Neanderthals. First, their physical durability allowed them to survive wounds that would incapacitate others. Second, they relied on group care and community support. Injured Neanderthals were not abandoned. They were nursed back to health, highlighting strong social bonds. Neanderthals gobbled air, Insane lung capacity. Neanderthals required massive amounts of oxygen to power their physically demanding lifestyles. Anatomical studies show that their rib cages were barrel-shaped, a design that allowed for huge lung capacity. Their chest structure gave them the ability to gobble air, absorbing large quantities of oxygen to fuel their bulky muscles. This advantage would have been critical for endurance during long hunts, running, and surviving cold temperatures. Neanderthals essentially had a respiratory system adapted for peak physical performance, giving them an edge in energy-intensive tasks. Caloric needs. Due to their immense muscle mass, large brain size, and cold environments, Neanderthals required a staggering number of calories to survive, approximately 4,000 to 5,000 calories per day for males. This is nearly double the caloric intake of modern humans. Such high energy demands meant that Neanderthals were forced to eat a heavily meat-based diet. Hunting large animals wasn't a luxury, but a necessity, as meat provided the dense caloric value they needed to sustain their bodies. Some evidence suggests they also ate plants, nuts, and tubers, but protein and fat were their primary fuels. Need for speed. Although Neanderthals were built for power and endurance, they were not slow. Their shorter limbs and stocky frames were well suited for explosive movements rather than long-distance running. They were sprinters, capable of sudden bursts of speed to ambush prey or evade predators. Muscle attachment points on Neanderthal bones indicate a high proportion of fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are responsible for short, powerful movements. This muscle composition would have given them an advantage in close-range combat and hunting scenarios that demanded speed over distance. Muscle fiber composition. Neanderthals likely had a significant ratio of type 2 fast-twitch muscle fibers, which made them adept at powerful, explosive movements. These fibers are found in greater quantities in animals and humans that rely on short bursts of strength and speed. Compared to modern humans, whose muscle fibers are more balanced for endurance, Neanderthals were built for immediate force generation. This difference in muscle composition explains their ability to carry heavy loads, strike with tremendous force, and thrive in rugged environments. But their brain sections were devoted to Neanderthals had brains as large as, or even slightly larger than, modern humans. However, their brain structure differed significantly. A larger portion of the Neanderthal brain was devoted to vision and body control. This focus allowed them to excel in spatial awareness, hand-eye coordination, and navigating complex terrain. The emphasis on vision helped them hunt effectively in low-light conditions, such as dense forests or overcast winter days. Meanwhile, brain regions related to motor control enabled them to perform physically demanding tasks with precision. However, this came at a cost. Neanderthals may have had less brain capacity devoted to social interaction and long-term planning compared to Homo sapiens. Chunky jaw and teeth. Neanderthals' jaws and teeth were impressively robust, a reflection of their meat-heavy diet and their use of teeth as tools. Their forward-projecting faces, strong jaws, and large teeth were adapted for biting, chewing, and tearing tough foods such as raw meat and fibrous plants. Their teeth also show wear patterns, suggesting they were used as a third hand. Neanderthals likely gripped objects, like animal hides, with their teeth while working on them with their hands, showcasing their adaptability and ingenuity. A third hand. Neanderthals' teeth functioned almost like a third hand, allowing them to grip objects while using tools. This behavior is supported by evidence of significant wear and tear on their front teeth, which suggests they frequently clamp down on materials while manipulating them with their hands. For instance, Neanderthals likely used their teeth to process animal hides for clothing and shelter. This additional hand would have been a crucial adaptation, particularly when working in harsh, resource-scarce environments. What does Neanderthal DNA do to you? Modern humans still carry Neanderthal DNA, with approximately 1 to 2% of the genome of non-African populations originating from Neanderthals. This genetic legacy has several effects. 1. Immune system. Neanderthal genes have contributed to immune system enhancements, helping modern humans fight off diseases and pathogens. 2. Skin and hair. Some Neanderthal DNA affects skin tone, hair texture, and even pigmentation, making it easier for early Homo sapiens to adapt to colder, northern climates. 3. Metabolism. Certain Neanderthal genes are associated with metabolism and energy storage, helping ancient humans survive in cold environments with scarce food resources. 4. Health risks. On the downside, Neanderthal DNA has been linked to increased risks for autoimmune diseases, allergies, and even depression. Neanderthals were an extraordinary species, capable of feats that would seem superhuman by modern standards. Their immense strength, superhuman durability, and unique adaptations allowed them to thrive in the harshest of environments. From insane lung capacity and caloric demands to brains wired for precision and survival, Neanderthals embodied peak physical performance. Their legacy lives on, not only in fossils but also in the DNA that shapes aspects of modern human biology today.